Yeah, good morning everyone. This morning we are trying to demonstrate the nursery activities that we are having on farm now. Don't forget, this is G Wireless Farm, and this morning we are preparing to start our nursery for our habanero. That is popularly known as Rudo. And the brand we are trying to do nursery for is Piquante. Can you see now? Piquante Red F1. And this is an F1 seed, it's not F2. And you can see the preparation. This is seedling tray. We have our seedling tray over here. This seedling tray, and this is our potting mix. This is the planting medium, the nursery medium that we are using. Continue. So these are the seed. We have already released the seed. We have already taken the seed out of the bag, and this is the seed. As you can see, how tiny they are. So these are the seeds that we're going to do our nursery with. We're going to prepare our nursery with. So this is the Piquante Habanero seed that we are using this morning, and it is important that you understand how to do this nursery, and to make sure, so for you to know that you must take care and take every step very carefully, so that you will not make any mistake, because any mistake can cost your seed. And this seed is very expensive. It's about 28,000 naira. So we have to be very careful with it. So we are starting now. We are trying to use our potting mix into the seedling tray now, as you can see. So we are going to fill our potting mix into the seedling tray. So as you can see, the seedling tray is filled up now. The next thing is for us to dot the seedling tray to make sure we create an hole for our seeds to enter into the holes created on the seedling tray. We are using another seedling tray to make holes within the holes of the seedling tray. Can you see? So we carefully remove the seedling tray. Can you see now? The holes are already created. So these are the holes where our seed will enter into before we cover it up with another filling of potting mix. So we are dropping our seed now, one after the other, into the holes now. So our seed is inside the holes now. If you can see, observe very well, you can see the seed inside the holes. You can see them one after the other. Can you see? They are very tiny. You can see those tiny stuffs inside the holes. Those are our seed, and we are trying to check if we miss any of the holes. So we are trying to check if there is any missed holes, so that we can fill it properly, or if there is any over fixing. Maybe there is 2 or 3 inside the hole. We try to remove them. So we observe it. Then if there is none, we are sure that we have done the good job. All the holes are fixed up with seed, and there is no over fixing, and there is no one that we missed out without putting a seed inside. Then we try to cover up the holes now. Covering up the seed now. Can you see? After fixing our seed inside the holes one after the other, so we are trying to fix up the holes now with another filling of our potting mix. So after fixing it up like this, that we notice that all each of the holes are fixed up, so there is no one that is missed. then we smooth the surface. The next stage now is for us to smooth the surface and make sure that, because another thing you need to understand is this planting medium, this nursery medium is very expensive, so you cannot try to waste it. You cannot there is no necessity for you to just put too much on it. So try to manage your potting mix so that it will be enough for whatsoever. You know, everything is calculation. So we try to smoothen it to remove the excess potting mix on the surface, because it's just like a waste if you leave it there. So once your seed is covered up, there is no need for you to use excess potting mix. So we try to smoothen the face. Then after you smoothen the face like that, can you see that the surface is now smooth? So the next thing for us is to take it off from that place. Then we try to wet. That's the next stage. So we try to wet it, put it in. Easy. Okay. So the next thing is for us to wet like this, to make sure that our seedling tray and the plant and the potting mix get enough of water. So you can see, so the whole of the surface is being sprayed with water now to make sure it's wet, it's moist. Then after you have done that, you notice that your seedling tray and everything is moist like that. The next thing is for you to cover it up for the next 7 days. So after 6, just check it after 6 days, you will have seen the seed coming out, the white just like white egg like this coming out. Then the next thing is for you to just bring it out into the sun for it to begin to get sunlight and begins to grow properly. So these are the steps involved in preparing your nursery with seedling tray and your planting medium, which is the potting mix, or you can use cocoa peat and the litters and any other thing you know that you can use for your nursery. But for this exercise that we just performed now, we use potting mix for it, and the potting mix is expensive. It's about for 28,000 per bag, and everything is just for us to be able to maximize our expenses, our seed, our everything, to make sure that we get a successful nursery activities. So this is the expression and the video that we're concluding it now concerning nursery preparation for our pepper. Thank you very much, and see you in our next video.